President Trump has withdrawn his embattled Surgeon General nominee, Dr. Casey Means, after questions over her views on vaccines came to light during a tense confirmation hearing back in February. Now the president is backing Dr. Nicole Saphier for the job.
Saphier is a radiologist at Manhattan's Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and she's also a longtime Fox News contributor. And while she's applauded some health policy changes under Robert F. Kennedy Jr., she's also pushed back on some. Here with reaction to the switch-up is Dr. Mansi Kotwal. She's a pediatrician and board member of Healthcare for Action. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
Well, before we dive into the new nominee, we have to say she's the third now for Surgeon General. Tell us about what the problems were with Casey Means.
Yeah, so, Casey Means, one, never practiced medicine, right? And I think that the Surgeon General should be somebody that not only has, have had many experiences of taking care of patients, somebody that, obviously believes in science, has practiced evidence-based medicine, but somebody that truly understands that the health of our nation's population is not just something that can be fixed in a doctor's office, right? It is reliant on a lot of other factors. So what are the economic abilities or, economic capabilities of a patient, insurance companies, what food and environment and other kind of resources they have. And a lot of that is only really been able to kind of be understood after working and practicing for many years. And that was, I think, her biggest problem.
Here's the president talking about the new pick, Dr. Saphier. He says Nicole is a star physician who has spent her career guiding women facing breast cancer through their diagnosis and treatment. She is also an incredible communicator who makes complicated health issues more easily understood by all Americans. As we mentioned, she's been on Fox News. She's an author. She wrote a book entitled Make America Healthy Again before we knew what MAHA was, how bad behavior and big government caused a $1 trillion crisis. As much as we would all like politics to stay out of doctors' offices, stay out of medicine, it's impossible in this town. What do you need to hear from Dr. Saphier during her confirmation hearings that maybe we didn't hear from Casey Means?
Yeah, exactly what you said, honestly. I feel like the role of the Surgeon General should be embedded in science, right? You need to be able to understand that science comes over politics. And I truly think that she needs to stand up and say that I will stand up to the kind of political climate and say very strongly if I don't believe that whatever belief is happening is scientific based. And I need to hear her say that.
And she has pushed back on some things. She pushed back on this whole bit of Tylenol advice for pregnant women, claiming that it caused autism. She pushed back on this idea that measles vaccines, really didn't do for public health what they're supposed to do. So I would imagine those are good things for you. But, what Corey was just mentioning, too, makes me think about how medicine has somehow become a partisan issue. Yep. Is it a partisan issue?
No. When someone comes into my office, I don't ask them, what political party do you fall under, right? I treat them as a patient. I treat them equally, regardless of their beliefs. And science should not be politicized in any way, shape, or form, right? So it is disheartening that it's become such a political issue. And I do strongly worry that if the Surgeon General, the future Surgeon General, is not able to kind of separate those two, that the nation's public, the nation's health will really suffer.